Lots of food.
Mix it up with some potatoes and voila!
Potatoes are good. I might have seen this one before. Maybe. This is the one where they get rich, right?
This looks awesome!
It looks a little sketch, but like... I think this is one that I've seen before.
I'm president of the knife throwing club.
The fuck? That was fast.
Can't you read? I'm starting up a fight club.
Haha, Fight Club. We don't talk about Fight Club.
Do you honestly think a club like that will get approved?
Yes.
I approve this fight club of yours.
Punch her in the ear.
As president, you will submit a club activity log every Friday. Each month you will file an
Oh,
expense
God.
report and a request for the next month's budget. You also have
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was mean. All making me president without even asking.
Aw, baby. I know how you feel. It fucking sucks. Why the thing on her head? Baby. Paperwork sucks.
We've got a friggin' toilet! This is unbelievable!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, good. Very good. She has so many plushies. She's cute. Those were ping pong paddles for a bra. How do you do that?
Isn't it great? Everyone's so happy now. Let's work hard to
No.
keep it that way, okay?
No,
Well, I'm off to bed.
not happy. Oh. Maybe she should be sitting on a towel. Ha! Godova. That is very obvious.
They'll either end up destroying Hanoji Academy, or they'll assimilate into it.
That is true. Sometimes playing the system is dangerous. Oh yeah, she gets a thing. Her thing is adorable. Like, damn, that's cute. Ow, goddamn.
This is human nature, Matoi. Prosperity leads to greed. Greed leads to their downfall. One taste of a life of affluence and they're enslaved. Slaves to a system which I created.
To an extent, people should have food, but
Is Matoi risking her life all for the sake of a friend?
yes. That's what you do in anime.
We're evil! Mom, Dad, everyone, and so am I!
Baby.
I hereby declare, Fight Club is disbanded! I'm demoting myself back
Yay.
to being a no-star!
So, that was episode 7.
Yes.
A loser I can't hate.
I actually have seen that one before.
Yeah, I think I remember you said that, like, this was the episode some of your other friends tried
Yeah.
to show you, to try and get you into the show.
Yeah. I do like the episode. Also, Mako is pretty cute.
Yeah,
Like,
it's good.
she's an adorable cinnamon roll. Too good for this world, too pure.
And so you used, like, I noticed some good, like, fast-paced storytelling techniques. How, like, in the beginning, it just showed us, like, a condensed version of the entire family dynamic and then messed with it in the rest of the episode.
Yeah. That was good. And it didn't go through a lot of the battle stuff. It was just, you know, challenge, defeat.
And so, one thing that I thought of, like, that this episode brings out, you know, is that, like, if an entire family's lifestyle is dependent on the, like, how the kid does in school,
Yeah.
what happens to, like, adults who don't have children?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, yeah, like, I guess they're just put in the slums.
Maybe. Or maybe they, I mean, assuming they went to that school, they kept whatever they graduated with.
Maybe?
But
Maybe it's like
that's-
your GPA.
But that's
I don't
reaching
know.
into headcanon territory, so I don't know.
Yeah. Also, it brings up the whole argument of, you know, everyone deserves a decent place to live and food, you know, shelter, food, water, all those things, because They're a requirement of life.
Yeah, well, they seem to have enough food living in the slums. It's just questionable food.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everyone has a right to quality food that at least is nutritious enough and not going to make you sick.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it is kind of weird that they haven't gotten sick. I mean, because the only food they eat is not great. But, well, I guess Malko's mom is a pretty good cook, I think. That might have something to do with it. But also what might have something to do with it is that her dad is a doctor. Knows a little bit about people and their bodies. Not a lot, I think.
No, since he loses a lot of patients. But yeah, at least a little bit.
Yeah. This episode has one of my favorite songs from the soundtrack. It was in another episode before this too, but whenever I listen to it, it makes me think of this episode because it's about like Mako. Or I think Mako is the one singing it, supposedly. But yeah, the soundtrack is good for this show.
Is it the sad song that was like...
It's the one that was in English.
Oh, I didn't notice anyone singing.
Maybe I can get you to listen to the soundtrack at some point, or like a couple songs from it, and we can do a mini missed episode about that.
I could do that.
Yeah, and so one other thing, is that, like, Satsuki was bragging about how, or in the episode she said, like, you know, everyone lives under the system that I've designed. But that can't be true, because she's only been here for, like, 4 years maximum.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
And, like, we already know in the show that, like, the reason she's powerful is because of the things that her mom has done. Like, she's part of a powerful family. And it's only slightly spoilery to say that her mom does pretty much the same thing. Like, well, I mean, similar. Like, a lot of what she does, she got from her mom.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I'm still of the fact that, like, you know, it's in previous recordings. How the hell did they get this set up in only 3 years? She's a high schooler. So...
Yeah. And well, it's not surprising given what we already have known from the previous episodes, but... Oh, hold on. I'll cut that bit out. What was I saying?
Something about it's not surprising given...
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just gonna say that it's like... Satsuki is the authority on, you know, what clubs can exist, even though she's just a student.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the Elite Four are the only 3-star students in the whole
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah. So I guess, I don't know, like, I hadn't thought much about, like, how many people there might be in, like, the 1 or 2-star places.
Yeah.
Like, do you think there are vastly more no-star people who live in the slums than there are the others? Or...
Probably. I mean, I don't know, to an extent, because, like, you have to be a club leader to get a Goku uniform, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
No. All the school uniforms are Goku uniforms. Or you have to be a club leader to have a 2-star uniform.
But then...
Oh, well,
the
no,
1 stars... Like,
I don't know. That's true because, like, Mako is a no-star and doesn't have any Goku uniform, so...
Yeah, but, like, if you look at the background characters in the clubs, it looks like they're all no-stars.
I don't know. It probably doesn't have exclusively to do with clubs. Like, it probably also has to do with the grades you get in the classes and
Possibly,
things.
yeah.
And I think there probably is another way to be 2-star besides being a club leader, but it would take a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't, like, the purpose of a system like that, I think, is to get everyone to aspire to be, you know, like a 2-star.
Yeah.
But it's pretty impractical to have everyone be a club leader. Like, that's not...
Yeah, it's kind of like college applications, you know. Good grades are good and all, but they're also looking for extracurricular activities. So there's the extra requirement of either you have to get perfect grades, like 100% on every single assignment in every single class, and extra credit and have like a 5.0 GPA, or you can be a club leader. But some people might not some people might not want to do that much work and just be a 1-star. I don't know.
Right, but enough about fascism. This episode also had some feels with Mako and Ryuko.
Yes.
Well, mostly at the end.
Yes. People do ship those two, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not as many people as, or at least I didn't notice them as much as like the people who shipped. Well, at this point, like when the show was still coming out.
Yeah.
Satsuki and Ryuko, or Ryuko and Senketsu. Mako and Gamagori was a very popular ship, but I don't think that happened until later. I don't think that became popular until later, anyway.
Okay.
Also, the only other thing I can remember to talk about from this episode is that at that one point where Mako was like wearing the glasses and she was typing things on a calculator, and then you could see like the reflection of the numbers in her glasses.
It looked like it was spelling things.
It was like there were some secret messages in there, but I don't remember what they said. Do you want me to?
And I'm too lazy to like.
Do you want me to see if I can look that up so we can talk about it a little bit?
Sure.
All right. If I can't find anything, we'll just end it.
Do the Google.
Oh, hey, Google is green today.
It is?
Yeah, because it's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
I just clicked on a link to the to a Reddit page about like discussing this episode, and the first thing I see here is first rule of Fight Club: tell everyone about Fight Club.
Yes. I loved the Fight Club reference. It was a reference, right?
I assume so.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie. Is it good?
You should watch it. It is really good. It has a really big twist at the end that... Yeah, you should watch it.
Okay. That's actually like... I mean, I know that that's a really popular movie, but it's a thing... I mean, it's not as big of a part of popular culture that... Like, I don't know what twist you're talking about. Whereas with Star Wars, I mean, everyone knows that Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Yeah.
Star Wars spoilers.
But yeah, you should definitely watch it. I've watched a couple of those like classic films lately. Well, not lately, a few years ago. Like Fight Club and Breakfast Club. And I think there's another one I need to watch, but I don't remember what it is. But yeah, I watched them with my parents, and they were really good, and I can see why they're classics, because just, oof, man, they're good.
Oh yeah, okay, I found it.
Oh, yes?
So, that's 511013, which, and like, because of the way it's spaced out, too, it kind of looks like S1, I die. And so there were people making theories that...
See, I die.
Yeah. Well, there were people making theories that Mako would die before Season 2 started. I'm not gonna tell you if that happens or not.
I'm calling bullshit. There's a Season 2?
Yeah, it's a 2-season show.
Okay.
Episodes 1 through 12 are Season 1. 13 through 24 are Season 2, and then there's 25 an OVA episode. Okay.
Are there any other number messages?
No, this was the only one I remembered. There might have been, but...
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done then.
Alright, next episode?